Hello everyone and welcome back to Mariners Baseball right here on youtube.com/SeanOsaurusRex. My name is Sean and you can catch brand new games every single day that the Mariners play at 6 p.m. Pacific time as we work through the season day and date in MLB The Show 23. We are on game number 71 and we are off to an incredible start, 52-18, which I haven't actually looked at the standings in quite a while. I don't think anyone's really even that close. The Twins aren't too far off. American League wild card 41-44. So the Twins would be the next closest at 46. 46-27. Interesting. I had not really thought about that. We have a 13.5 game lead here in the American League West over the Astros. I keep waiting for them to like make that jump and kind of match us win for win, loss for loss, like they were doing for a while last season. But they have kind of struggled. They're 4-6 over their last 10. We have consistently been like 7-3 or better for the better part of probably about 2 months. So it makes sense that we're able to push these teams below us, like further below us. But I do keep kind of waiting for those, I keep waiting for those Astros to go like, and start really picking it up and maybe even gain a little bit and make it a little more competitive here in the American League West. But you know what? I'm okay with it. We don't need to be pushed, win for win or whatever. We're coming off of a sweep, a 5-1 homestand where we lost kind of a weird game to Miami, but a couple of series finales in which we've had like 3 or 4 of them in a row. If you go back to that Angels win 7-2, that one's a kind of a weird one. That's a big win, but an anomaly. We won 9-2 against Texas. We blanked San Diego 6-0. We beat Los Angeles 7-2, 12-1, 9-3. We're doing really well here in these game threes to either win the series or sweep the series with huge offensive explosions. We're going into New York. We played them last month, the 29th through the 31st, and where we played Luis Severino. I think maybe he got the loss there on that one. Yeah, it would have to be. Well, not have to, but we've already taken care of Luis Severino. We're part of his 6-6 record with a loss. We were 2-1 in that series. We won 5-1 and 7-5, which that was a weird one. We had a 7-0 lead, and then we started to fall apart there late. Kind of similar to where that Chicago game got a little wonky. But we were able to take care of the Yankees at home. We are on the road in the Bronx today, starting a 6-game road trip. We're going to take on the Yankees and the Baltimore Orioles, and it'll be 6 of 9 in a row, as we'll be at home for 3 versus the Washington Nationals. So get set for all of that. We have the same matchup we had in game 3 of that series, which is very weird. It makes sense to see the opposing pitcher again, but to have the exact same matchup, that seems odd to me. Luis Castillo on the mound, 9-2, a 1.37 ERA, taking on Luis Severino, 6-6 with a 4.50 ERA, and we'll have that coming up for you right now. Let's jump in. Play full game. We're on the road. We'll work with the road navies. I'm not the biggest fan of them. I guess we could go like road white. Road 80, road 87. Road gray, batting practice. Oh, we don't have road white. Okay. You can go with, you know what, let's have a little fun. Let's go road 93 today. Overcast. Hot pitchers. We got hot hitters. Including Cade Marlowe, who had his first home run yesterday. So we're going to have to manage these energies here. We're going to want to try and use our best lineup against this Yankees team. That should be pretty good. Again, one of those teams that I want to beat. So let's see what we can do here. It is kind of tempting. I felt good with Marlowe, so it's tempting. Probably shouldn't put him in there. No, because Hernandez has good speed. Oh, I definitely want that. I don't really want triple righty up there. Who did I? Oh, I moved Crawford. There we go. Righty, lefty, righty. Suarez has good power. France. We could flip those two and maybe those two. And just kind of alternate, basically. Yeah, we'll work with that. Be sure to scroll down and subscribe. Make sure you have the bell rung, and you'll be notified when I post new videos. You can keep up on everything Digital Mariners right here on the channel, 6 p.m. again. for you. Welcome to New York. Okay, thought the game crashed there for a second.
Live from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Tuesday baseball on the show. It's the Seattle Mariners going up against the New York Yankees. Along with my partner Chris Singleton.
52-18, take it on 39-33.
Riding a power surge coming into this one, Chris. He's homered in 4 straight games.
Cal Raleigh was such a huge key. I'm glad that they mentioned that because Cal Raleigh was a monster key in the last series that we had. The scoring did not start until he hit a home run. Kind of a paraphrase of Catch a Song there. But it is kind of wild. Kind of wild to think about, honestly. Luis Severino on the mound today, 14 starts, 6-6 record, 12 out of 14 decisions. Interesting. A 4.50 ERA, 80 innings, 77 hits, 28 walks, 67 strikeouts, and a whip of, I believe that said 1.28. We are on All-Star Plus looking for maybe Hall of Fame hitting. That has maybe been the most impressive piece of this. Has been that the hitting has been fairly consistent. It's dipped. We've hit some cold streaks here or there, but it hasn't been as bad as it was in previous seasons. There's a nice cutter there. By the way, we're looking at a 4-seam at 99, a circle change at 90, a slider at 87, which was the first pitch we saw. Probably should have been strike one. Cutter at 80 or 93, excuse me. That was a nice pitch. And then a 2-seam at 98.
Severino kick steals. And now 2 balls and a strike.
2-1.
That one down the line.
Early on the cutter.
Just foul.
Almost pulled that inside.
Severino. Gets a
That's
piece
a
there.
good
We'll do it again.
foul ball right there. It's maybe not the best, but
2-2 now. That one
that's
missing
inside.
See how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Want to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing. That high.
We have not seen the circle change. That is the pitch that I am just so.
Got him swinging.
Oh, we got me with a slider. Damn it.
Well, he should get some fist bumps when he gets back into the dugout.
I mean, still an 8-pitch at bat, so pretty solid. 7-pitch at bat, excuse me.
This is a long haul where you're trying to get that pitch count up as early as possible. So gave the guys behind him an opportunity to see what's working for this pitcher or not. But I tell you what, it's a nice job right there.
1 down, base is empty. There's a strike.
That is a perfectly fine take right there.
On the ground, right side.
Oh, darn. Circle change just early. I believe that's the first circle change we've seen today.
2 out, top of the first.
Batting third, the right fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
2 outs, base is empty. Teoscar Hernandez digs in now. Ball 1, no strikes.
My God, I can't believe he didn't get that. That is such a good pitch. Suarez leads with 18. Rodriguez just behind. Raleigh has really climbed up the ladder with 4 home runs in 4 games. You can see Hernandez tied in that little grouping there. Trammell and Wong just shy of double digits.
And a pitch.
2 balls, no strikes.
Oh, big swing on that circle change. Actually, the timing was not as bad as I thought it was going to be.
Fouls one off.
It went up in the zone. I was looking low, looking for that off speed, and then you can see the difference there.
The pitch.
Early on the off speed, late on the cutter.
Downstairs.
That circle change, I'm thankful, dropped just a little bit more than I think he was anticipating.
And down on strikes. And good work there as he
didn't even
gets
get a piece of it.
1-2-3. Mariners are down in order. And now the Bombers will get their shot. No score.
I've noticed, so the last couple of games, we've had a lot of strikeouts in the first inning. I believe that's 2 in that first inning. I don't remember what it was in the third game of that Chicago White Sox series. Luis Castillo on the mound, 14 starts, 9-2 record, 11 decisions in his 14 starts. 1.37 ERA, 85.1 innings pitched, 66 hits, 6 walks, 115 strikeouts, and a whip of .84. But if you go back to the first 2 games of that Chicago White Sox series, the first inning is 3 strikeouts in both of those. So we piled up 6 strikeouts in those innings, and we have 2 here.
The pitch.
First inning has just not been my friend, and neither has the four-seam fastball. A lot of them sailing on me.
He features a four-seam fastball, a sinker, a changeup, and he works in a slider. And the 0-1. There's a strike.
It's a nice strike at 98.
All game in a park like this, a pop-up sometimes will carry out.
Got him looking.
Got him
That's
looking.
a strikeout.
That is a surprising result.
Batting second.
Up to the
The
plate
third baseman.
steps DJ LeMahieu.
LeMahieu.
That's in there.
There we
And
go.
that's strike 1. See DJ LeMahieu.
3
really
guys
good
up
hitter,
with
but as well,
under 2
defensive
ERA up on that
versatility.
leaderboard.
And fittingly
McClanahan,
enough, he's the
the only
first
one
winner
kind of in the
of
way
the
there.
Gold Glove award that went to a utility player. He won it in 2022 in the American League. And the righty deals. Strike 2.
That's a really bad
Blue that year,
fastball, and it
35
still was a
games
good
at
strike.
First, 41 at second, and 47 at third. This guy's just got so much versatility, but a great hitter as well. You know, both you and I.
What do we have here?
were
Circle change and a
surprised
sinker.
The first time that we were kind of up close and around him of how tall he is. He's 6'4".
Swing
That's how
and
tall
a
I am.
miss, and he struck him
Imagine how
out.
impressed they'd be with my
Back-to-back
height.
strikeouts.
All 6'4" of me.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
That pitch gets the corner. No balls, 2 strikes. Got it.
There we
Strikes
go.
out
Okay,
the
so
side to begin the game. What a start.
Struck out the side. Pretty good. We've also had very good starts against the White Sox in those first couple of games. I think the first 2 I did not hit a button,
Back
I
in
don't
New
think.
York. All set for the
Maybe
start
I
of the
bumped
inning.
something. I didn't
Digging
realize
in,
it, but
Eugenio Suarez.
we were real strong pitching-wise,
Luis
throwing
Severino,
perfect
when
games
healthy,
through
he is one of the top
1 or
pitchers in
maybe
the
even
American
2 of
League.
the
When
lineup
he's going
turnovers.
good, he's
So.
getting ahead in the count. I love
Pitching's
his mechanics
been
are
on.
very
We've been able to
simple,
get out
very
of some of it.
repeatable delivery.
He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
Crack open that drink. So the pitching, I mean, it's been
And
a
he
little
deals.
wonky at times. Fastballs and sometimes sliders not really going where I want them to go. Haven't been getting some calls. Strike zone's been a little weird,
Gets a
but
lot of praise for that.
He
But-
does, Boog, and I think that with any umpire, you really
we've been
just
able
want
to
them be
create
consistent.
contact that's easy to get
Fillmore's a
outs
guy
on,
that
like
does a good
grounders
job
or
back there in that way.
flyouts.
So people around the league really appreciate his consistency.
Really late on this fastball here.
Here's a 1-2. And delivers outside. How much were you
Kinda looking
aware of
low
the
there.
umpire scouting report, or even who was going to be umpiring?
Not a whole lot. I mean, there were a couple of umpires that weren't real good, but outside of that, you just kind of went into the game, especially back when I was playing.
Okay. I actually thought as that pitch was coming in, I thought that was going to be pretty rough. I thought that was going to be a strikeout, but
Next one misses, and that's ball 3.
that was the pitch I was looking for. Was the fastball, just not in that location. Ooh,
Popped up to the
that's a
left, into
cutter.
foul ground.
Just
LeMahieu
early.
under it.
Okay,
there.
so
He's
not
got it.
terrible at
1-1
bats to
down.
start here. I know we're not getting, base runners on or whatever, but first 2 at bats have been some battles. They've
Long
been
up to hit.
6-7
This
pitches
is a
each.
guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense.
Just
because
laid
of the
on it,
speed, because
under
of the
it.
ability to put down that bunt.
Pulls it down, and he makes the catch.
Of course, when you're following up with the at bats like that, not great.
Batting six. The first baseman.
And now for Seattle, Ty France, the American League leader in batting average this season. And there's the strike. No score here in the second. The next pitch misses, and that is ball one. And the right-hander deals. Inside, just missed.
Boog, he never moved.
Okay, better recovery there.
He
Wind's blowing 5 miles an hour
that
in.
kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
And there we go. Nice piece of contact from Ty France.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Cal Raleigh up next for the Mariners. And that one
That's
just
a great take.
misses. A ball
Great
and no
take,
strikes.
not only because of the location, but you know, you get kind of hyped. You get that, you get big power up here, and you get the guy on. You're like, oh, I'm gonna take it all the way.
The pitch. 2 balls, no strikes to count.
He's been raking.
Then you have a terrible swing off the end of the bat.
Big reason why.
Oh shoot! I did it again. I forgot to.
He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Oh my God!
On the corner for a strike.
All right, hold on, hold on. Oh, I want it right in the middle.
2-1 now. Severino.
Okay, way inside. Please,
A.J.
computer.
Pollock up next.
Oh my goodness. Why? Okay. Frickin', oh my goodness. It's like either giving me, I don't want this. I want it right there. Perfect. Second time recently that I've left it up. I look at it before I start recording and I'm like, oh, okay.
The right-hander gives up the 2-out
Okay.
walk.
That was not a great call on their part. I think I did it last time I recorded. The most recent video I recorded was a Madden video, and I think I did. That was the last time I did it as well.
Here's the left fielder,
So whoopsie daisy.
Pollock. And that's in there for strike one.
Yeah, see, like that is an unbelievably weird call. That's a strike. Maybe a makeup call there, but
on the ground to the left. And
oh,
it's
did that
just
not?
foul. That is
Just
close.
foul.
Oh, and he
Ooh,
got
they
him.
plunked him.
He had 2 strikes on him.
Bailed me out with 2 strike, 2 out situation.
Speed pitch there instead of a fastball. Man, that would have hurt a lot more if it had velocity.
Here's Taylor Trammell. Foul
That's a
back
bad
away,
swing
and it's
right there.
out of play.
Way behind on the 98-mile-an-hour fastball. Still.
Here comes a pitch. And there's a foul ball. Bases loaded, 2 down.
Got to switch to a contact swing here.
And now
Wow,
1
he
and
almost
2.
hit Trammell and walked it a run basically. A little surprised we didn't even get an animation there.
And here it comes. This to center field. Bader makes the grab, and that's the inning. And the Mariners strand the bases loaded. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score.
Good news is we're getting his pitch count way up there.
Back for more
So that's,
from the
I mean,
Brewers.
that's a positive at
Bottom of the
least.
Second is Stanton now. And a major milestone is right around the corner. 1 home run short of 400 for his career. Giancarlo Stanton, certainly a physical presence, and Chris, one of the more imposing guys at the plate in the entire sport.
He's a force, and I think it's scary for pitchers thinking about making a mistake to him because you know you're not going to get that baseball back. He hits the ball so hard, you don't even have to watch him swing. You can just close your eyes and listen and know exactly who it is that hit the ball.
The second baseman.
Here's Gleyber Torres.
So we're unable to take advantage of the walk that we draw with a nice call, and a hit and a hit by pitch.
And the pitch is outside, ball one.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
And he can't make the play.
Ooh, I thought he had it. I thought he had it.
And that one hammered Pollock. Raging back towards the wall. Back some more. Banks off the wall. The throw into second, and that's a double.
Wow, so we almost get it out in foul territory. And then just a really, really bad slider. Left that out over the plate. Can't do it. I thought that was actually going to carry out of the stadium. I mean, it was a terrible pitch. Oh, I didn't want to.
Swing and a miss. And that is
I hit the
two.
wrong button. Definitely wanted to throw a sinker in that scenario.
Definitely pounding him away.
How to get a piece of that? All right, let's.
Left-hand hitter waits. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. One out and a runner at second. Just missed.
It's a good take.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Next pitch misses. The count now 2-2.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Hauls it in after a long run. 2 away down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Now it's the
Cal Raleigh, we were on the same page.
Cabrera.
I was thinking sinker all the way.
Runner at second, 2 down. Just missed.
The one thing I don't love, and I love Castillo, but I wish there was a little bit more of a difference in speed between the sinker and the four-seam fastball. Of course, if you're throwing at 100, why not throw it at 100?
Swings through that one for
Another
strike
bad
2.
slider, too fast on it. Okay. Speed him up again, a little sinker outside.
The next offering misses. 3 and 2 now.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swings
Got
and
him.
misses.
Okay.
Struck him out.
All right. Give up the double, but we survived the inning.
Did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Back in the Bronx. Well, here we go. Top of the 3rd. Scoreless game. Here's the Mariners' leadoff man, Julio Rodriguez. Severino back to work. Pitch is in for a strike.
That was not the pitch I was anticipating.
Rodriguez hitting leadoff in today's game, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. Next offering is downstairs.
We have him at 41 pitches through 2 innings. We did get a little help from the umpire in that last one with the walk of Cal Raleigh. And he bailed me out with A.J. Pollock.
And a ball evens the count. Next pitch just misses. Ball 3. In the air, right field.
And drop.
And it
Ooh, it'll
drops
drop
in.
just
But a
in
good
front of
job to
Aaron
keep it in
Judge.
front.
I thought for sure he'd have that. It was a real floater out there. But I did look at the wind. I wonder if maybe that it stayed up in the air just a little bit longer.
Base hits on balls hit like that, but there's always
I'm really surprised that he.
first and second baseman to drop a lawn dart in there, and he found a way. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Now there's a line drive to left field. And no one can get there. It falls in. Oh, the throw is wild.
Hold. Everybody hold. Everybody hold.
Pretty
Good
much
send.
Model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite
Offered,
field
let's
gap.
go.
And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that
I actually thought that was going to get to the wall. It's a really nice stretch there by number, I believe it's number 95 out there.
Swinging last time. In there, and it's 0-1.
Okay, went with the fastball that time. I was thinking maybe he would go with the cutter. He'd opened up with that earlier in this inning.
And a pitch. And a
Ooh,
swing.
bad swing at a circle change.
The pitch. Double play ball to second.
Okay, that
There's
should
one.
at least score the
They
run.
get the out, but the run scores on the
I'll take it.
twin
I'll take it. I mean, obviously,
First and third,
I hit it. Look, I hit it to a lot of double plays. It's not the ideal situation there. You're throwing away good effort. But yeah, it's okay. It's all right. It's a really bad swing on that second pitch. The circle change. I think switching to the contact swing helped me a little bit there. And at least, hey, at least we got to run across.
A member of the 1,000 hit club, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Next offering misses, and the count is 2-0. Swings through that.
Well, he came right at him right there, challenged him with the 2-0 fastball. Not sure exactly what he was looking for, but got to imagine that's a confidence booster on the mound.
Wow, okay. Wow, fuck me. Literal opposite ends of the timing spectrum right there. Gross.
And the next pitch is way outside. The 3-2 is
okay, laid off that one. Did absolutely hit B, but
do you think you could draw a walk
thankfully we were able to
Oh, that's a good question.
get the check swing.
I think that if they gave the pitcher a false scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. Into center and a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
The first baseman, number 23,
Ty France will hit next.
That's good aggression right there.
Nice liner to center.
That is bad
Ball up the
aggression.
middle. Throw on to Rizzo. Third out.
So we have two.
One
We have like the duality right there. Good aggression there. Saw kind of where he was wanting to go with those early pitches. Kind of just, is it a fastball or is it going to be the cutter? Got a solid piece of contact right there. The Ty France is, it's just a bad swing. It's not where I'm looking. I need to be able to identify that better. And I just wasn't able to do that in that scenario. So we get one across. We have 4 hits, but only the 1 run. Obviously, the bases loaded situation is in the back of the old head. These sliders are really bad today.
The 0-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. The wind to the pitch. Just misses with that one. And foul ball.
I think we're going to want to throw.
Bounce to the right side, and that's just
So long at bat here. We've seen everything.
Righty to the plate. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Here's Jose Trevino. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Really? Gotta settle down here.
That one is inside.
That was a better pitch, but a worse location.
Bader aboard here at first with nobody out. Castillo will look to first. Bader dives back.
So we're going to do this. We're going to throw it.
Next offering is in for a strike.
With
That's a
2
nice
strikes,
strike.
May see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
Next one just misses. 2-2.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound, he's already thrown 13.
Cuts
There we
and
go.
misses. It's a strikeout.
Oh, it can be so tough as a hitter to pull yourself out of an extended.
I was just thinking, man, we're throwing a lot of pitches here. The Chicago White Sox bottom of the lineup gave me some trouble as well. I don't know what it is with the 7, 8, 9 hitters. Maybe I just get into a little bit too much of a flow with some of those early innings, and then it's maybe not necessarily any more frustrating, but I just get more frustrated because I think like, oh man, I'm doing well. I should continue to do well.
In for a strike and a count 1-1.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing
I
that early in the
cannot believe they have not tried to steal yet.
Runner on the go. There's a ball. Throw to second. Save. That was close.
That's
but
unbelievable.
StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and he needed every last bit of it to swipe that bag. Such a threat on the bases.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Slider control is not really where I want it.
He had to play off some really close pitches, and somehow, Boog, he found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it. At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Next offering is fouled back. Here's the 0-2. Good job to fight that one off. Runners at first and second with one gone. Gets a piece and stays alive.
We are throwing a monumental number of pitches, and I hate it.
Gets a piece and it stays 0-2. In the air, right side. Brings it in with a nice running grab. 2 away.
That is not what I wanted.
Aaron Judge at the plate. He was a strikeout victim his first time.
Fastball, fastball, slider. Let's lead him off with or open him up with a sinker here.
On the ground, right side.
Beautiful. Not a great
Takes
pitch
it to
at
the
all,
bag.
but
That's
it
the
worked. God, that
Yankees
sucked
ready to
with
pair.
Castillo,
They're
though, or
down
for Castillo, I
1-0.
should say. We were looking so good.
And welcome back. And now the switch hitting catcher, Cal Raleigh. This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game.
Really good athlete, and many times we talk about, you know, the feet of infielders. This catcher as well, really quick feet. He's able to recognize the pitch, see the trajectory, and get into a spot where he can block those balls and keep them from going to the backstop.
Next offering upstairs.
Really impressive with the way he frames, the way that he sets it up, because sometimes those pitches are off the plate, but because he sets up and presents it so well, he steals strikes for his pitcher.
The wind of the pitch. Way high. And as well, lots of pop in that bat. So you combine the slug with really good defense. And that's ball 4.
Okay. Cal Raleigh's been up to the plate twice and has walked twice.
Count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
A.J. Pollock at the dish.
That is a
Well,
good.
these Mariners,
That's where I'd like to
job
see
moving,
myself
just waiting for
be
the
with
right
that Ty
pitch to
France
come
hit
their way,
earlier.
and I'm seeing very patient at bats out of them. They've worked 3 walks already, so that proves they're not anxious up there. They're sticking to their game plan, and it's working.
Kicks and deals. And 1-2.
It's a good take right
Runner
there.
at first with no outs here. Next pitch misses way outside. And now it's filled up. And there's ball 4.
Okay. So I don't know if he. I don't know if he realizes it or whatever, but he actually bailed me out on that Cal Raleigh at bat by throwing a pitch in the zone. I was able to kind of get that patience kind of resetting swing there. I'm kind of surprised with myself with AJ Pollock that I was able to take that many pitches in a row. So I could feel myself getting a little bit antsy as we were getting deeper in that matchup.
Strike 2.
God, I cannot catch up to this fastball.
First and second here, no outs. Got him.
There it is. There it is. That's kind of auto swing mode. It's a really bad swing.
Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder Julio Rodriguez. Swing and a miss.
I guessed on that
He's
one.
looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Next one off
That's
the plate
inside.
And that's ball 1.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
Bounce to third.
And we hit into the double play.
To second. Ow! The double play ends the inning and might have saved the game for them.
Well, we can never overstate it. Pitcher's best friend right there. Double play, gets out of the jam.
It's a circle change early and on top of it. We get 2 walks in the inning, a terrible strikeout, and then a double play, ending all of it. By the way, we're only in the 3rd inning, or 4th inning.
The pitch. One of the things to remember about Giancarlo Stanton, only 6 players took fewer games to reach 350 career homers. That's impressive.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
Oh my
There's
God.
a strike.
Oh my
Pretty rare
God.
location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
I had about the same thought process when we gave up that solo shot in the White Sox series. I think it was in the first game where I threw a 4-seam fastball. I went, that was terrible. That was awful. And it was crushed out for a home run. So real lucky that he just stood there and watched it go by. I can't believe he actually did that.
That misses the zone.
Wow, 84%. It's just like, hey, it's a little closer.
That's inside.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
That misses. And now 3-0.
3 balls, no strike.
I mean, yeah, he had the double. I'm not.
And that's in for a strike. Kicks and fires.
Intentionally, not intentionally being cautious. Oh, shit. Well.
And a pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away.
I didn't realize the count was full.
a swing and a miss. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Just taking so long to get these outs. So
So
many pitches to get these outs.
Fully on the attack with these hitters.
That's 7 strikeouts already, so he's got a good pace going, no doubt. Anthony Rizzo steps to the plate. Flied out his first time. Foul ball there. Right-hander kicks, deals. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Into left center for a base hit. And that's going to roll to the wall. Makes the turn. He's digging for second. He's there. It's a 2-out.
The one time you think you're going to get the animation for him to reach out, and he's like, "Nah, just watch it go by."
Types of hits where you don't feel
fucking
any vibration
bullshit.
in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Zone is inconsistent today.
First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
I can't get these swing and miss sliders.
Righty delivers. Swing and a miss. Struck
Thankfully,
him
the
out.
four-seam
That
fastball
ends the inning.
is swing and miss stuff here. We are through 4.
Sometimes you just got to let it out.
We're gonna be we'll be for a while. I didn't hit a button
Back
again.
at
I don't
Yankee
think.
Stadium, and now J.P. Crawford.
Leading off for Seattle, the shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
And a pitch. Ball 1 there.
That is a good take.
The pitch. And it's even
That
up.
is a terrible swing that I thought was going to be a check swing.
At the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. I'm exhausted from watching some of these at bats. Lots of full counts and a ton of pitches with the starter still out there. They're taking up a lot of his energy.
Left-hand batter waits. Stays alive.
Boog, I can't even keep track of how many full counts we've had in this one. I've messed up my scorebook because there have been so many, and you know my scorebook is a work of art.
Swing
Beautiful.
line drive, base hit out
Beautiful.
of the center field.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
And that's down
Picked
and
up a
away.
ribby on a double play, which kind of
Crawford
sucked.
gets
But
his lead at first with nobody out.
we were able to drive in a run, so.
And now it's even up.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
Next offering is down low.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead. Doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
At the belt and fires. In the air, right field. He's got it.
Just
And there's
laid
one
on
down.
it. It was right where I wanted it. A little bit more elevated.
And here comes the Yankees manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Luis Severino. Won't go
See,
any
this is where
further,
we can
and
start
we'll
to
be
get our
back with that
offense
first
to
arm out of
click
the
a
pen
little
after
bit
a
more.
quick break.
Your
Clark Schmidt comes on now.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game.
Clark Schmidt.
He's the guy to keep him within striking distance.
26 games with a 4-4 record. He has 1 blown save and 2 opportunities. 63.1 innings pitched with a 3.98 ERA.
Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Slider at 89, sinker at 97, slurve at 86, four-seam at 97, circle change at 90. The 3 pitches I see right off the top. That slider, that sinker, and that slurve. The speed difference and the movement could be the problem. There is the slider. Too early. Yeah, what a fucking surprise, huh? And I think he also has a bit of a weird...
It's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
Bit of an odd arm angle.
Swings through it for the K. Had him way out front of the slurve.
On every single one of those, I was too early.
Colton Wong. And there's a ball.
And I think that would have been a 3-0 count if I could just stop pushing the button.
So 2 balls and no strikes.
So just the worst possible start for me.
Good eye right there. Ty France up next for the Mariners. In for a strike. 3-1. So now 2 on.
Made that one pretty easy.
You get a walk, and you get a walk. Everyone gets a walk, Boo.
So 2 on with 2 away. Ty France, the next to hit. Into center. Bader should have it.
Of course,
Brings it
it's
in.
late.
And that is that. Mariners leave a couple, but they still lead it 1-0. We head to the bottom of the 5th, and now Bader up to the plate.
That is so frustrating. So frustrating. We have a long way to go in this one. We're going to probably be lucky to get Castillo through 5 here.
And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
Oh, I blew it by pulling it 3 degrees to the left. That was a really good looking circle change.
And a count 1-2.
That slider sucked.
And the righty deals. Fouls it off, still 1-2. The wide to kick the pitch. On the ground to third.
I feel like we have not had a lot of ground balls in this one.
And Bader is set down.
Every once in a while, but a lot of strikeouts. I mean, if they put up, what, 13 guys at this point, and 7 of them have been strikeouts. And
he struck out swinging at his first at bat. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field, and that'll fall for a base hit. So now back to the top of the order.
why was that Pollock's ball?
First pitch swing in, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right
I thought
there,
maybe that would be Suarez, maybe.
Drop in on the green stuff, the base hit.
And
Crawford?
here comes. There's a strike at the knees.
I mean,
and it's 1-1.
Get a little frustrated with the strike zone.
Next offering is in for a strike.
okay.
And the pitch. Line drive, that's a base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now 1 out.
I mean, that's just over the head.
I can see already his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a
Come on,
that
it's
great, and they
fuck
have
that.
no
It's such a good
barrels
pitch,
because of that
and it's
bat being
fucking
on plane. And
out of the
even when
zone.
you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
That pitch gets the inside corner. And the count 1-2. 1 out. Runners at first and second. Got him. Snap throw.
God, that is not where I want that strike. Come on.
Here is Aaron Judge.
I mean, it's a beautiful slider. Absolutely beautiful slider. But I'm looking for the double play. I want to turn 2.
First and second.
I can't keep throwing these pitches. Sinker's been able to get Judge here. We're going to go slider outside.
Ground ball left side. Slings it across. And that is
So with
the
Judge, we
inning.
were able to, I think, strike him out with a slider. We threw a sinker in the first pitch of his second at-bat, and that was a ground out. And then we were able to get him with a slider on the outside again for a ground out.
Top of the 6th inning.
Oh.
Now the Mariners catcher, Cal Raleigh. And Chris, his big strength is defense. But it is interesting, in today's world of baseball compared to when you played, a good defensive catcher is considered differently.
Whatever you get
Cal Raleigh still
offensively as a bonus,
0
but
for 0.
He's got to put the fingers down. He's got to present pitches to the umpire. They're going to help his pitcher get more strikes.
The wind to kick the 2-0. Swinging a foul straight back. I think the other component is putting down the finger that the pitcher wants to throw and being on the same page. And that's something that this guy does really well. Gets in sync with his pitchers. And it gets by him.
It might not even count as a hit. It's a scores decision of an error. I thought he was out and it just got past the glove there.
But that error changes everything. Now it has the makings of an inning where the offense can apply some pressure and try to make something happen.
A.J. Pollock up next for the Mariners. There's a strike.
Might be his first pitch strike that's actually in the zone.
Not close with that one. And that's ball 1. Not the best swing that time from the first round pick.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
That just misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. That one missed.
3-2.
Nobody out. Runner at first. The 3-2 is off the outside.
Okay, so
edge, and
Pollock
that is
has
ball
gotten
4.
hit by a
Well,
pitch
you know this
and
guy wants to swing it,
drawn
but
a
he's
walker
shown some
too,
good
I think.
patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball 4.
Now it's the DH, Taylor Trammell. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Raleigh on second. Pollock
I don't like that
at first with no
statistic
outs.
at all.
To the right side. Rizzo toss to second. Return throw gets him at first. It's a 3-6-1 double play. Back to the top of the Seattle order. And stepping in for the Mariners, Julio Rodriguez. Not your prototypical leadoff guy. Gets on base, yes, but also some power. And takes low for ball 1. And that's downstairs and outside. The 2-0
That's
is
fine.
in
That's
for a
fine.
strike.
Perfectly fine
Nasty
strike.
2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
And a 2-1 on the way. Fought off foul. 2 outs with a runner at third. Swing and a miss, struck him out. So no runs on no hits, 1 error, and a runner left. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Mariners 1 and the Yankees nothing.
I am getting so frustrated. We can't take advantage of the error. Another double play, and I just cannot slow down. I can't slow my swing down.
Bottom of the 6th.
I think we're going to take a page out of their book, though, and we're going to slow this team down a little bit. And we'll put in Penn Murphy. I love bringing in Matt Brash because he throws really good fastballs, but we've been throwing good fastballs all day. Let's see what we can do against them with someone who throws a much slower batch of pitches. I keep thinking that we're going to get that fucking sinker, and he has just not thrown the sinker that's at the speed I've seen all day. And so now I'm stuck in this fucking middle ground. I'm so frustrated. We've had so many. We've left like 11 people on base at this point. And it just sucks. I mean, it just fucking sucks.
Pitch. That's a strike.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
The 0-1. Just missed. On the ground to third.
Oh.
Whips it across.
Thank you, Ty France. Thank you, Ty France. Probably could have actually double tap B to cancel it and regain the rethrown the throw.
And then from there can really settle in.
And I think that the speed difference is
a guy the Yankees acquired
working really early on that one.
In 2016,
he is fearless. You can't tell if he's been in this league for 8 years or 2 years.
2-0 to Cal. Here it comes. And he hits a ground ball right side. Long to first.
Okay. So 2-0 count. We're able to get a bad swing. Okay.
The first baseman, Anthony.
And here is Anthony Rizzo. Rizzo in his 12th season, 33 years old. And he's a former Gold Glove Award winner. First pitch doesn't find the zone. That one at the knees for a strike. Right-handed reliever. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. 2 down, nobody on.
Inside, ball 2.
That's fine.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. High fly ball out into left center field. Pollock has this one
seemed to work all right.
He's got it, and that'll end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Yankees, and it remains 1-0.
We have 3 innings left to play. The game is moving like molasses.
J.P. Crawford.
The shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
Schmidt back to work.
I mean, even if you take out the 5 minutes that I talked before this game started, we're still sitting at like 55 minutes, where there have been videos that are like right about that length that have been complete games. That was JP Crawford was why I wanted to get
So up next,
Julio Rodriguez
Teoscar
on base.
Hernandez.
Even if it's a walk, it's first and third.
Breaking ball that kicks away off
You
his mitt.
can get. I've been doing so well with JP Crawford, where
And he'll move
you have
up to
first and
second,
third
no
with
problem.
Rodriguez
Should
and
be a pass ball, and that takes away the
Raleigh.
double play.
No, Boog, it's not often you see
And
a
I've been
catcher
playing
of
well
his
enough with them
caliber
to
defensively lose
be
the
able to
handle on a pitch
try
like
and
that,
cash in
but
on
it
that.
does happen to everyone
The
at
perfect
some point or
kind of
another,
hurts.
especially with all the nasty stuff we see pitchers throwing up there these days. He won't be happy with himself about that, though.
This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it.
I would love to be better at reacting when they
Nice
kick that
job
camera
behind the
over.
plate there.
um,
Movement in the Yankees
to
pen. Jonathan
move
Loaisiga
runners up.
Getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. Number 97 getting cranked up as well. Crawford at
Pretty
second is
passive when it
already out.
comes to that.
That's a little bit low.
Not really attacking on the mound in this at bat. All breaking balls, so that makes me think they're not really wanting to challenge him here.
Check swing on the 3-0. Look down to first, and he held back according to Rusty Valentine.
Really bad
4
swing.
pitches. That's an easy walk, man. He could have walked me right there, Boo. The last one wasn't even close.
Here's the third baseman, Eugenio Suarez. A strikeout and a walk. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Cabrera under it. Makes the catch. And there's one down.
Finally able to put a good swing on it, and I can't get it out.
2 on, 1 out. And now it's going to be Colton Wong. And a foul ball.
Thought that was going to drop a little bit more.
And a pitch. And a foul ball.
Probably early on both of those swings.
On the ground at first. Could be 2. Rizzo over to second. And still another double play. Their 4th tonight, inning over. So 1 hit is all they get midway in inning number 7. And it's time to stretch. It's the Mariners 1.
I hate you, you piece of shit, Aaron Boone. You motherfucker. You motherfucker.
Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx.
I'm so irritated. I am irate with myself. 4 double plays in 7 innings? What the fuck is wrong with me? Good God. Have you ever heard of not doing that, you fucking moron? Oh my God.
Really make a name for themselves late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
So irritating. Just so unbelievably fucking irritating. Hey, here's like a walk and like a perfect hit and like, no, don't worry about it. How about a strikeout and a double play? Fuck you. I don't want to win. And it's literally he brought in a pitcher that throws my fucking nightmare. And we've seen a ton of it, and I just cannot adjust. So we're going back up the speed.
Here comes a pitch. That misses. Ball 1.
All right.
Just off the outside
I hate the
edge.
circle change so fucking much. I hate throwing that fucking pitch.
Doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count.
Bailed me out there a little bit. Problem is his primary is a slider, and of course we have a
2-1
lefty
pitch
here.
is in there, and the count is even.
I have a pitch to play with, so I can throw one in and see if he'll bite. Or at least maybe try and get a grounder out of it.
Right back to him on the mound. In plenty of time to first. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
The 7th fielder, Harrison.
Next to hit, Harrison Bader.
Man, like faded in.
Talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond. And this guy.
There was a game
is
last
at
year
the
where
top
we
of
hit
the
into
list.
like into double plays
Trying to bunt
4 or
his way
5
up,
times.
and he picks it up in foul territory.
A little something higher in the zone.
Swing and a pop-up foul and a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Going to count 1 and 2.
See, maybe we can run him out of patience a little bit.
Hit slowly on the ground. And he grabs it in foul ground. And the right-hander deals. Hacks and misses.
Okay,
It's a
that worked.
strikeout.
That worked.
And Chris,
That's
a
good
way
speed
to
off the base
neutralize
path.
his speed by keeping him off base.
Whew.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Jose Trevino getting ready to hit. There's a strike.
Kind of a 2-pitch pitcher right now.
Next offering is fouled back.
I could try the curveball.
The tying run at the plate. Fights it off. You'll see another. And the 0-2. Hit on the ground to the right side. And it goes just foul. Puts it in the air out towards
That was
left center.
really, really bad
Rodriguez
fastball.
settles under it.
Really
And
bad
that's the
fastball.
third out. So the Yanks go in order. Still behind by a count of 1-0. New arm out of the bullpen. Jonathan
thank God.
Loaisiga.
Well, he hasn't pitched in a while. Coming on here after 5 days rest, so he should be rested.
Look at
We'll
that
see if
fucking
he has any
ERA. Look
rest
at
to
those
shake
batting averages. Oh, gross. He hasn't pitched a ton, though. We are pretty deep into the season.
Ty France.
We're on game number 71. They are, what, 39-33? So they're on game 70.
Loaisiga Nuggets. He hails from Nicaragua. It's not a place that's produced a lot of big leaguers. Marvin Bernard.
Sinker at
Dennis
100, Slurve at
Martinez among
89.
the few.
Circle change at 94, seam at 100.
Pitch. Got a good eye there. Bullpen activity starting up now. Number 97 getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. The 1-0.
Ball 2. 2-0.
That clips the corner.
Yeah, and he's quietly become a cog in the Yankees bullpen. Good firm velocity, a guy that's very consistent with his mechanics, repeating that delivery.
Kicks and fires. Swing and a miss.
I
It's
really
2-2.
went for it on that. Not the pitch to go for it on.
Inside 3-2 the count.
I think that's
At this point in the
probably a
game,
walk
you
right there.
cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
On the ground.
That was a walk.
Torres fires over to first. And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
Now
Good
batting.
arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put
That
that
was a
ball
walk.
in the air or get through it. Just bores in on the hands.
And up next for Seattle, Cal Raleigh. And a little something extra at stake in this at bat as he's hitless so far with his hitting streak in jeopardy. And first offering is fouled off.
God damn it. I hate you, Aaron Boone.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Off the mark there. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
I can't slow down.
The pitch. In the dirt. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And downstairs. off again. And it remains
I was anticipating
3-2.
something off speed there. You can see 1, 3, and 5, all that sinker, and then 2, 4, 2 and 4
Right-hander
were
kicks, deals, and he walked him.
pitches. 2
How
and
big a
4
deal
were the
is that walk?
I don't think it's a big deal because if you pitch to the previous
Circle
hitter
change is
with
what
the
I was looking
power
for.
he has, he can hit a home run. I think it was a calculated walk. We'll see how it pays off here.
And it's fouled away.
I
And a pitch. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Cabrera has a beat on it. Puts it away for the out.
early on the slurve. It's a little more up in the zone.
The batter, number 5.
And next is the designated hitter, Taylor Trammell.
Trammell.
Pitch misses inside, and that is ball 1.
I'm so stupid. Fucking God.
Left-hand hitter waits.
Ball 2.
Of course it was
Raleigh
early.
Off of first with 2 away.
A rare slurve that's probably late. It's still early. It's still so early.
2-2. He swings and hits a fly ball. Center field. Bader should have it.
Hey, good swing timing on the
Squeeze
sinker.
on that one, and that will end the inning. 1 left for Seattle, but they lead it 1-0. Welcome back. Ready for the bottom of the 8th.
Oh,
Here's
shit,
the
actually,
Yankees leadoff
don't think I want to
hitter,
leave
Isaiah
Matt
Kiner
Brash in.
Falefa. A new arm into the game, the righty, Paul
Keep it rolling.
Sewall.
Keep it rolling.
Well, he's got electric stuff coming out of the pen. His strikeout rate, though, is through the roof so far this season.
Number 37. Paul.
Remember when I thought that swing timing was late and it was still just stupidly early? That was me thinking I was improving. Throw that one again.
The pitch. He swings and fouls one off.
You are fucking kidding me.
So they bring on their closer in the 8th, Andres Munoz. He's pitching on
He threw one fucking pitch? Are you serious? Also, they didn't even break. They didn't even cut to like the. They tried to, and I skipped through it. Pretty miserable at bat for this, for Isaiah Kiner Falefa. Yeah, he has to watch him warm up. Throws one pitch, has to watch another guy warm up.
Slow roller to first. France takes it himself. Leadoff man is
Okay, so
out
we got
here
9
today.
games in a row here. I wonder.
Hands and got that weak contact, little slow grounder to get the out.
Man, we are in some trouble
Here's DJ
here.
LeMahieu. First pitch just misses.
Counts 1-0.
And that's a strike.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more guys that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
At the belt and fires. Struck him out looking. Fastball to letters, frozen.
So we already have an injured pitcher.
Guy to the dish, punching out for the third time right there. He just hasn't.
I don't know that we have much in the farm system, like many guys, to bring up.
Not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. They'll have some adjustments to make.
And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. Ball one, no strikes. And another ball.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
2-1 on Judge. He caught it behind his back, and they get the out.
That's a big deal.
What a play to end the inning. There's no way he saw that into the glove.
No, you're absolutely right. All he knew was the grounder was somewhere behind him. Just threw his glove out there and it stuck. That was pretty cool.
We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, number 97.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
So the lineup flips over. Here's the center fielder.
Four seam at
Julio
95,
Rodriguez.
a circle change at 83, a
Outfield
slider at
playing very
81.
Deep, not wanting anything over their heads. First offering misses the mark.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
That's a circle change. It just
And it's
absolutely
1-1.
died on me.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
The 1-1. Good eye in that spot. And there's a ball. The 3-1. And that's in for a strike. This one popped up. Torres makes the play. And
He
there's
threw it
one
right
down.
where I was wanting it the
Now it's the
entire
shortstop,
fucking time.
J.P. Crawford. That's inside. Ball one. One-run game here in the top of the
Still
ninth.
early.
Next pitch, not
There's
close.
like
up
13
high.
runners on base. Gross.
Lifted in the air, right center field. And Aaron makes a nice grab
Still
out
early.
there.
13 runners on base.
Teoscar Hernandez up next for the Mariners. In there for strike one.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the ninth, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
They say you win. And 1-2. The pitch. He goes down looking. Mariners go down quietly there, but they're on top 1-0.
Just unbelievably out of sync all day long. All day long. Aaron Boone did a good job. I mean, I fucking hate him, but, you know, did a good job to...
From the Bronx. We head to the bottom of the ninth. So now the Yankees cleanup hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. First offering, and it just misses. Swing and a pop-up. France on the move. Oh, he dropped it.
Now
When you pop a ball up like that, you don't expect it to get you a knock too often, but right there, somehow he got it to drop in behind first base, and that's where no one could get to.
We're going to go a little higher in the zone here.
The box lays off for ball one. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. That's
Get him, get him, get him, get him. Are you serious? Everything about that was exactly what I fucking wanted.
This one high in the air to left center. Pollock has this one sized up. Drops into the glove. And there's one away.
I specifically threw the four-seam fastball high in the zone to make it easier for Raleigh to pop up, and I still couldn't get the runner.
And up next for New York, Anthony Rizzo. On the ground, right side, down the line, and it's foul.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Swing and a miss. He struck him.
Got him, got him, got him, got him, got him. Fuck, this game is so annoying. I mean, this specific game, number 71 against this stupid fucking New York Yankees team.
So they're down to their final out. Oswaldo Cabrera will hit next. That one pushed foul. So now with one swing, this guy could end it. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Runner leads away at second. On the ground, right side. On to first, ball game, and the Mariners strand the tying run on base to win it.
It's an unfortunate drop by France. I thought I had him on the stolen base attempt. What an unbelievably frustrating game. Unbelievably frustrating game. We left 13 runners on. Through walks, through hit by pitch, through the error. And we have a pitcher who got injured, which I don't know what we're going to be able to do about that, because last time I auto did it, they brought me up another fielder. Do they not realize that I have a 52 rated lefty who hasn't seen the field? Munoz comes in, though, and pitches 2 solid innings. Unfortunately, Sewald went out with the injury, which is unfortunate. 2 of my most reliable or relied on arms. Oh, God.
Our final line score tonight.
6 hits, half of them were JP Crawford, 3 for 5. Wong was 1 for 3 with a walk. Cal Raleigh, his hit streak ends, but he walked 3 times. Ty France 1 for 4. Castillo is your player of the game, 5 innings pitched. He gave up 5 hits, struck out 9, walked 1. Nobody came across, which is important because we only scored the 1 run on, shockingly, a double play. Luis Severino picks up a loss. He pitched 4.1 innings of fairly good baseball, 5 hits, 3 strikeouts, walked 4, gave up the 1 earned, and Munoz picks up save number 23. Torres, Rizzo, Bader, and Stanton, all had 1 hit today. I don't even know. Way too many double plays, obviously, and just could not figure out sprained elbow ligament. At least that makes more sense than he got hit in the head. Out for 1 to 2 weeks. I mean, we should probably 15-day injured list him, but I'll auto it. We'll see what they want to do. Gross. Obviously, way too many double plays. Just could not figure out the timing and the rhythm of any of those pitches. The significant... Oh, God. Did you freeze while it auto-saved? You injured my pitcher and froze during the autosave. I think it's done this before. Everybody, hands off the controller. And we're going to just pray. Please? Uh-oh. Okay, well, we might have a bigger problem here. I'm not... God damn it. Would you please... Everything that went wrong offensively, and now the game... It froze during an autosave. That's so bad. That is so bad. The operation failed. Okay, hold on. I've never needed to manage a file so badly in my life. I don't think it likes autosaving after an injury. I think that, like, really confuses it. The game fucking crashed! Oh, I hate it. Are you fucking kidding me? The game fucking crashed. To be fair, I don't think it's crashed much. Maybe, like, actually just once. Usually it loses connection to the internet, which isn't much of a problem.
To the show.
Okay, so we have our thing, file management, save, franchise, press start, new save. I'll give it a fresh file thing. We're good. Everything's good. We're fine. 53 and 18. It can't be, the game can't be that stressful because I'm terrible at the game and then have the audacity to freeze during an autosave and then crash when I'm trying to manual save. That's not okay. Jeez Louise. Ugh. Series openers lately have been a little rocky at times where we just haven't been able to get things going. You can take a look here. We'll look at the calendar really briefly. We lost 1-0 to Texas. We won 2-1 against San Diego, 2-1 against Miami, 4-1 against Chicago, and that one was like a 3-run home run and then like an insurance run, so it was really not great offensively. What I've been counting on is those later games in the series where we kind of open things up offensively. It's a 4-2 win against Chicago that feels pretty good. It's the 6-0 win. It's the 8-2 win. It's, the offense comes together. It didn't happen as well as I thought it would last time. Last time out in that Chicago White Sox series, but they're a better team. I'm hoping that we have a little bit better luck in this series, that we can get things figured out offensively. That was an embarrassing offensive game, and there were like really good spots too. I took a lot of walks, really bad strikeouts, way too many double plays, like 13 dudes I left on base. One of those pretty good. A lot of that pretty terrible. We'll see if we can do a little bit better, or fare a little bit better against the Yankees tomorrow. We still do come away with the win. Munoz, he's injured, unfortunately. No, I'm sorry. Munoz got the save. Sewald got injured in that one. We'll see who they brought up, because I don't know. Is there a way to look at the lineup? Hold on, let me make sure that this gets muted. Depth chart? Pitching rotation. Wait, what? Sewald's injured. Did they really not bring us up another? Oh, dear God. So wait, hold on. What did they... Lineups? Suarez, Crawford, France, Rodriguez. Marlowe, Murphy, Moore. Haggerty, White. Do we maybe not have that pitcher because they have to like fly him out or something? I don't think there's a way to look at the like... There's no like news? Okay, well, I guess we'll figure it out later. Thanks a lot for watching. I know it's a long one today. I appreciate it. 1-0, a tight win. We got Nestor Cortez Jr. He'll be on the mound tomorrow, 4-5 with a 3.81 ERA. George Kirby is on the mound with an 8-3 record, a 1.98 ERA, as the Mariners take on the Yankees tomorrow at 6 p.m. Pacific time right here on youtube.com/Shaunosaurus Scroll down, subscribe, ring the bell. You'll be notified when I post new videos. Good sports. Go Mariners. We'll see you tomorrow.